What is up guys, Wraec is here with a new video, and today we are going to max the current ongoing event. We're not going to build an X tier for a little bit of a change, I guess. I thought I would not build an X tier this time. I hope you can forgive me for that. But today we are going to max the Starlight Melody event. There is Glorious Treasury as well. We're going to get 4 star souls. And also I thought we combine that a little bit with some tap news. So we're going to do some news stuff as well. I think we're going to start off with some news before we get into event maxing. So the first piece of news that hit us is from Tap, and what they are going to do, what the H is apparently planning to do, is they wanna enhance Realmsgate. I just recently got to max Void Corruption and got myself the perfect smash there, and apparently they plan to enhance that to 180, so 180 Void Corruption. Am I a big fan of this? Not at all. Like, the loot is criminally low in this game mode, and the difficulty once you get past, I think it is like 160 or something, is just insane. The difficulty is spiking there. The best thing about this are little chibi characters that you get there. This one is really cute, I have to say. That Transcendence Fin is really nice, I like it. But yeah, I think nobody really wanted 180 in there, so kind of lost thing on me. We're going to get Void Vortex. The next stage, last stage we received was Prancer, is some time ago. The next one is supposedly Abyss Rider. There wasn't too much in terms of new loot last time. Historically, this game mode has been a great source of Stellar Crystals. I hope that they continue that. Stellar Shards, Stellar Crystals, AFK Journey, very nice. I hope that they continue this, and I don't doubt that the next one or the next stages that they are going to release will be very easy. So I wouldn't be too worried about Abyss Rider as long as you have a TBB and maybe some decent CC for that, and some decent CI offset from maybe this star spawn. You will probably be very set to go in there and clear it. So wouldn't be too worried about that. Then there were some very interesting things. There was a little bit of Flora's Adventure for the Fantasy Playground. They plan to release Chapter 3. I'm not that much of the Fantasy Playground or whatever player in here. I have no idea about this. I recently noticed that they released this, which is a blatant clone of Vampire Survivor, but I've thought about doing a video on it. If you want to see that, let me know. And then there were like, Sacred Star Soul is going to be released. Sacred Star Soul was like, oh my god. Because I really didn't expect that one. Apparently, the translation is Star Soul Feather Moment Deep Darkness increases the upper limit of the Star Soul level and advanced fate tracks. And if you think that was a haiku, I have no idea. It might be. It certainly felt a little bit cryptic, but so far I would interpret into that we might be able to actually enhance our Star Souls beyond level 24. So that could be interesting. Beyond level 24 could mean we get some new abilities. We maybe get the option to get some more fixed stats from this. And of course, like X tier in a way, though at a very much so lower investment level, I would assume, this now once again upgrades the highest level a hero can possibly reach in this game. So it is fairly interesting, and of course we are planning to combine both of this. We're planning to make a super big Star Soul on a super big hero and build the biggest XT hero that you can probably do, so that will be very exciting. And that's all the info we have already. I reckon this update is going to hit us in 2 to 3 weeks, so we'll have to wait for that. There is no announcement yet that it will come together with tomorrow's update, so we will have to wait and see. I don't know anything about it. I don't know what to think about it. Enhancing Star Souls, I feel like many people haven't maxed their first one yet. I made the Star Soul guide, and there was quite recently this point where it started gaining traction. Very cool actually, because I made it very early, and when I made it, many people told me, oh Wraec, nobody needs this, nobody has a Star Soul, nobody can use this, nobody needs a Star Soul guide. And then there was suddenly this point, and it was like half a year ago or something, not half a year ago, it was like 2-3 months ago, something like this, where it suddenly started going up. The video views suddenly started going up, and I think we're now at the point where many people have Star Souls. But the question is, how far are you along there? Maybe you can write that down in the comments as well. So what we have to do now, we have to whale, which we can do rather well. So Moonlight Gifts going on here. We have 1,750 points already from the just the spending on the daily packages. So we'll have to get another 10,000, 13,250. So that is what we're aiming to do. We're just going to go for cards, maybe going to get the avatar, I sure hope so. So what we do need, there is the Flores Picnic pack once again, which we don't really need. I maxed this one already. So there's really nothing that we have to go for. So we can just go for cards. Okay, then let's just go for cards. So that is 5,000. That is 10,000. And then we have, I said 13,250. Okay, that doesn't really matter which way we go with that, right? And then we go with this one. And then we can go 2 times with the tenner. And that should be it, right? Or did I miscalculate there? No, that is indeed it. That is all that we need. Giving us a nice Origin artifact chest. Needed one of those. Definitely want to get myself another melodic strings. And we got 10 soul symbols. Always need those. A little bit of pink story, I guess. Okay. Enchanted cards 90. That is the important part. Let's get all of the CSG packs here as well. We have 800,000 there, of course. And we're going to go with the Smash there as well. Just because we can. So, Card Clash of Illusion. If I don't have the Smash on this, I hate it if I don't have the Smash on this. I think it was last time or something where I didn't have the Smash and I was like, nah, mate, I had to do this by hand. It took forever. This event takes so long when you don't have the Smash. It is crazy. So, we have double loot, which really doesn't do anything here, I'll be honest. Okay, 2 10 stars. I like 10 stars. I really like 10 stars. I have to build heroes now. I'm still working on the project creating every single hero. And if I get some 10-star puppets, I'm really, really happy. Honestly, there should be more events. Yeah, so we have to reach stage 20. And it's the last day of the event. We literally have like 6 more hours. So, okay, that was... This feels too fast. This should have like something where you say, do you really want to smash? Yes. And like confirm that because we were already done. That was legit it. And we got to 22. Which is fair enough, I guess. Good enough, halfway. It's not really super spectacular, I guess. But we get all the loot. Let's check out the loot. Forest puppets, 4 of them. Nice. 80 glorious coins, few of those chests. I think I still have a ton of those chests. I don't even know. 2 million stellar, not bad. Not bad, 2 million stellar isn't bad. Do I still have a ton of those chests? I certainly feel like it. I thought I saw them. Yeah, look at that. I have 185 of those. Never used them. There are like 13 in the event. Just never used them. That is crazy how many Origin artifact selection chests we have. And next week we get to Gumbar again. Next week is Reverie boxes. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Should be fairly cool. This, by the way, went over 100,000 again. And we're not even done. This is not even done. 6 more hours on that. Can go even higher. Went over 100,000 again. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. By now it costs you like 1 million starry gems if you just want to go for that SSS tier. And we are going to do it. Of course. It is expensive, so we do it. It makes sense. Okay, do we check out the illusion stuff? We can probably improve on this still. Is it horrible again? It usually is horrible when I check it out. Okay, we do have a lot of cards. That is in general, that is good. We have one of those. So we can do a little bit of faction conversion, which is also good. We have kind of a good faction over here, I guess. Kind of a good setup. Not too great. Not too great now that I think about it. We certainly can't really make use of this card there, which is a little bit sad. Okay, what do we do? So we do have a dark there. Dark would still work. So we could kind of go like this. I don't know if that's stupid. I have to experiment a little. Wait a second. Did I do something wrong there? No, wait. We have to do this like... Okay. Let me think about it. We can do it like this. Oh wait, this might... Oh, this makes the entire... This makes the entire row? I misread that. Okay, that makes it a whole lot easier. Let me just set this up very quickly, I think. Okay, I don't think this is the best we can do. I think we have to improve a little bit more. But at least we can get like 1 score up, and then I will experiment with it a little bit more. 558 is probably not really good. Doesn't really look good. Doesn't look like it's on the leaderboard even. So, yeah, definitely not good. I'm still surprised how many people wail for this, like insane. Still don't have the avatar, but if I see that there's a million up there, this is pretty crazy. Okay, I definitely have to improve on that. Okay, next thing. We do have now Starlight Melody. Is this maxed? We didn't have too many awakens, but it looks kind of maxed, honestly. We have 6,000 there. There can only be one 6,000. Yeah, that's maxed. That's because we have 1,500 times 6, that's 9,000, and we have 3 of those, so 9,000 is done. And we have to select one time over here. I don't know for which one. Those are indeed festival treasures, which is pretty cool. For this one, obviously we go for the origin artifact chest. We get 3 origin artifact chests from this. This one doesn't matter. This one doesn't matter. I mean, I say it doesn't matter, but it's honestly a nice amount of loot. Okay. So we have to take a look at the festival treasures first. I'm stupid, I didn't check. I didn't check which ones are in here. Because those are only new ones, right? Yeah, so 2025. So only 2025 treasures, and we have to check which ones we need. Okay, let's go. Festival treasure 2025. Where are we? Where do we want to max? Ooh, I kind of really want to go for this one. Just like a snake. And it's only 16 what we need. But I mean, we don't get it either way, so... yeah, we can probably just go for this and get the snake. Let's do this while we know about it. Snake. There we go. And that gives us snake 5-star, so that is really, really nice. Bam. And there we go. Snake 5-star, all damage dealt. For interdimensional arena, not the biggest fan of that stuff, I'll be honest. But it gives us a nice amount of points as well. Plus 12, plus 18 there. Pretty good. We're making pretty good progress, even though I don't wail that much on those big events. Now we can claim all, which is really nice that they added this button. I'm so happy this button is now there. Okay, 2.5 million stellar, which brings us to like 5 million stellar earned without any of the cores considered even. 825k spiritual essence. This is one of the best sources of spiritual essence. Just like those events. Pretty crazy, honestly. And also of Master's Toolboxes. Look at that 2,500 there. Pretty crazy. Glorious Treasury, our next goal. We have to basically spend 100 points until we can go into this. And then... yeah, I don't really know. I mean, we do have this Star Soul stuff coming up, but we don't really know what to prepare for it. If I knew now that like they use the same materials and you can just enhance it further, I would just go for Spectre materials. But you don't know about this, so it's difficult. Yeah, I would say, do we want to reroll Star Soul spawns, or do we just go for Stellar? That is the question. We don't go for artifacts. I don't want any artifacts, honestly. Let's take the Discord opportunities here. Nice Stellar. We take 2 of those. Just because I still have some that I want to reroll. Discount opportunities here. Take 1 of those. Take 1 of those. And probably before we start spending 10 over there, should at least go ahead and spend the 10 on some sublimation materials, because we always run low of those. Now the question is, do we want to go for some origin artifacts? Honestly, probably not. We have to spend 6 more times here, and we'll go for the T-Mats, I reckon. Yeah, just like a 50-50 split. 50-50 split. And 1 more. And with that we are here. And now the question is what we want to do. There are 2 options that I thought about. The first option is that we go for Phantom Defier Lena. We could just get 3 Star Souls for her and immediately upgrade her to the next level, which would be very cool because we get to put a lot more Destiny materials on her. Ability-wise, rather boring. The other option is we go for the new Star Soul, which is a really cool Star Soul, which I like. Upgrade that a little bit further. For that, we need like everything, which is a little bit annoying. We also need Destiny Trail, which I really don't like. We need a lot of Destiny Trail for this one, actually. So, yeah, not too much of a fan of that, but we could get... We kind of need to get to the Star Soul Burst. So, I think even though I don't like it, we probably should get like 2 Star Souls for this. And maybe 1-time ability mats. Yeah, I think that would be good. 2 star souls, 1-time ability mats, and then, yeah, I think that is the smartest thing because we really want to unlock the full ability. 2 times star souls. Then we have, that is not the right one, that is the Bloom Genesis. Wait, is this the right one? That is, oh yeah, that is the one for Bloom Genesis Radiance, right, okay. 1-time ability materials. And then we can do 1-time Destiny Tray. Okay, that's it. Always so complicated. Okay, let's set this up. So now we have like the full star souls there, which is nice. We can not do the level here because we are already at the point where it's so bloody expensive. Okay, crazy. I thought we could get to the max with that. That is annoying. Okay, I thought we could really get a little bit further. We can go for the upgrade there. Get to level 30. We need to get to level 18 here. 18. So we need 3 more levels before we can even go there. So with this event, we really don't get far. I hope in the next one that we have like those chests, the Destiny Trail upgrade chests, that those are available for the new one as well. The last time we had Reverie boxes, we got really lucky, but they weren't available in there yet. So the question is really, will we see the new Star Soul in the upcoming event with the boxes or not? Nobody knows that yet, so it's a little bit of a question. For now, I think we got all of the loot. I'm pretty happy with what we got. I did the Awakenings before. I don't really like to show Awakenings anymore. You can see it's like all the highest possible B-. Congratulations. It's not really exciting. Yeah, so that is really all we got for today. Tell me what you think about the upcoming update down below. Tell me what you think about enhancing Realmscape. How far are you in Realmscape? I really wonder. Because like I didn't really care for that game mode anymore. It should at one point grant like Destiny mats. I don't know. It's cool that... I wanted to say it's cool that they enhance it, but like for Realmscape I'm really not looking forward to it. For Void Vortex, I mean, if they think about it, Void Vortex has been a really nice mode. If they make something cool there, I think I could see it work out. But the problem with Void Vortex is at one point they nerfed it. And usually it was like that the CC, you always have like this radiance in every single area. It was that the CC that you get inflicted with gets inflicted at the start of the round. And that is really devastating because you have no chance to purify that. And now, today, we would even have options to counter that. That is something you have to keep in mind. Now this buff is like, or this nerf is like meaningless. They put it at the end of the round. They said at the end of the round you now get inflicted with CC, and then your Purify works against it, and that suddenly made Void Vortex super easy. Now, with like Melissa, we would even be able to counter the CC at the start of the round. So as long as she has energy, it just makes the CC go away. So it wouldn't even be hurtful to us in this situation. So, I don't know, they have to think about some new mechanics there. But quite recently, I don't really trust them with mechanics, because they've gone overboard with it. Usually they go for some kind of buff removal, which I don't think is fun. Or they go for just like insane damage with holy damage or stuff you can't counter. So they have to work on that a little bit. They have to work on something exciting. And that they can do that, well, it's kind of shown in Clash Runs. We are waiting there for Realm Clash. Clash Runs is AFK joining once again. We wait for that to start, and I think this will be glorious. This will be really interesting. So definitely looking forward to that. With that, make sure once again that you subscribe to the channel. I still think this channel has way too many views for the amount of subscribers that we have. Well, shall I say it in this order? I like that I have that many views on this channel. It's pretty cool. But a few more subscribers would be nice. I don't want less views. Don't take it in the wrong way, guys. So, well, I wish you guys a great day, and we'll see us in the next one.